So I hope this is the last video that I'm taking, because that hit me, and I thought that was so funny, and let's just say God is like a share, not tangible, not like a physically, not physically seen, right? So he's like, for example, sole shareholder. He his soul is one, and he divided like his 4,000, 400, 14, 144,000 soul. He spread that, divided the soul into these planets, which is like technically uh, sinners prison, right? Because the human, if a human killed God, it should be hell, right? So he's a shareholder of 144,000 soul. He's like holding this soul. You have a task. And when the time comes, God is like, come and find them 144,000 soul. And then like, you want to be God? You want to be God? Eh? Should I? When a humble soul is like asking, no, I'm not that enough. and here we're gonna think that, oh, this dude is like humble, when this 144,000 soul is like actually equal. Of course, there are hierarchy, but God must have divided, uh, have started from dividing equally 144,000 soul. And then, as time goes by, they evolved in made a hierarchy, right? Some have them some kind of superpower of a psychic, some have a physical, some have a medical, right? So once they used to be equal, but they are like evolved in their own way, and some might be humble. If they are humble, God will gonna push you at the highest level, and some so might answer God, oh, you think I'm that enough to be God? So let me explain why I should be God. Or they want to have that long conversation. And some might ask, who was I in the past life? Huh? Let me explain why I should be God. I'm gonna consider if I'm good enough to be God. Huh? After figuring out who I used to be, and then God tells you, or He will gonna dig into that information, or collaborate, like who, to figure out who this dude used to be in the past life. Huh? And he will gonna find a way, and God will guide this guy if he's dying to find out. And if he's like giving up easily, God leave and abandon soul. I think that's why we have only 144,000 soul. Coincidentally, it's like a 9, right? Like past 9. Anyway, so according to some soul will gonna like calculate if he can be God, or like assuming like a gotcha task supporting the real God. uh, it'll be so funny to release that kind of 144,000 soul, telling the true story, right? That's how it goes usually. It's not spiritual fungus scam. I see a bunch of spiritual scammers say, "Oh my God!" That's why I'm always emphasizing. You cannot even lie strategically. If you become that coward, not to be enough to use a lie as a strategic execution. That's why I always like a simplest thing. If you want to lie for a bigger purpose because you are douchebag, you wear that lie. You wear that lie. That's why I always told you there is not even one actor or actress who can act some personality, make it personal because they become itself. They cannot. Humans are like a designed to not to lie. They cannot lie. They cannot act like one. So technically, one big part of reason I hate the actor and actress is they are wearing the character and they digest it. They cannot get out of it. It is like imminent. You cannot get out of it. That's why if you are like a pure, if you are like a sneaky, I don't know, I don't give a fuck, I don't wanna know. You tell me. You gotta explain why you can, how you can, you gotta convince people how you can get out of that. No actor or actress could have convinced me how they could get out of that character, according to my theory, which is not possible. Anyway, so it'll be so funny. There is no one single soul except me who can explain that explicit way how God told addressed him and how they understood the God. Except me. All the other who say shit, blah blah blah, starseed, so spiritual thing. Oh, I felt like I went back to the society that everybody tells you they experienced the same thing that I went through. I know things. I'm starseed. I'm like 140. I'm one of 144,000 soul. That disgusts me. And when I'm like, I'm schizophrenic. Oh my gosh, fuck up! They were gonna do it. I think that the English guy that I recently followed, he fucked up. Which means, when I have said I'm in bankruptcy and I have no money, when I go to society, that's what I'm gonna go through exactly. Oh my god, thanks God. It's an online thing, but it hurt, you know? You're dead. Nothing else changes because no soul is speaking except me. Only the fake Demon Burton and that English guy who are so sure about his spiritual experience, which means they are fake, they are betrayers. They were gonna, I nothing just like a Florian. I know thing. I'm open relationship because no one's ever satisfied me without saying how ugly he is. Fuck he is. I told you, when I go back to the society, I'm gonna be still the same me. I'm gonna straightforward. I'm gonna spit the venom in front of your face. The rest of the insult, I'm gonna do the 40s. I never lie. I'm straightforward. That attracts my people. And you cannot be the one? Shame on you.